Chelsea. It was a strange game in the sense that you and I, when we went through our prediction for Chelsea game against PSG against Paris against Chelsea, our analysis was Chelsea is a match for PSG, right? Do you
Yes.
agree? So we
That was
analyzed the game
your own
because
analysis, but I said PSG was going to win 2-1 because
yeah, no, no, no,
I
no. I think I
yeah,
finally said PSG was going to win just because I think Chelsea would make mistakes,
yeah.
right? Chelsea, they're very naive. Look, let me just the synopsis of the game basically is Chelsea was probably 45%, PSG was 55% in terms of how the game actually went,
The
right?
aggregated
Yeah,
performance.
l-
Yes.
based on the level, but the
Yes.
score at the end of the day is 5-2. You're not even giving yourself a chance to stay in the tie. The goalkeeper made errors, multiple errors. Their defenders made multiple errors. PSG made some errors too, right? Defensively, they passed when they're supposed to clear the ball, whatever, whatever, whatever. But the main issue with Chelsea, I don't know if it's experience, because these players, they're experienced enough. Some of them have played 100, 200 games, but they make so many errors. They need to
I
go
think
into the. Go ahead. Take it away.
so. I think the coach, just as Pep did today, I think they are on social media too much.
Yeah, they
I
listen
think
to all these people.
Pep, I think Pep, Arne Slot, um, Liam Rosinho, Igor Tudor.
Yeah, they
Who
want to
else?
do
Who
something to
else?
satisfy some people, bro.
Yes. I think they've heard the hype about the Premier League in the past week, and that got into their heads in a
Yeah,
way.
we need to change the narrative.
You're going away.
You know,
The logic,
we spoke
the
about away
logic
games in Champions League
typically, yes,
earlier.
the logic typically is that when you go away, you want to be a little
Conservative,
more conservative.
correct.
Chelsea were too open.
Open.
The third was it the third goal or the second? No, the third goal that Dembele scored. Did you see the goal?
No, not the third goal. Dembele was off. Was out of the game by the third goal. The third goal was
No,
by Vitinha,
no.
the one you
I
chipped the
think it
keeper.
was okay. Good. It was the second goal that Dembele scored.
Yeah, they were so high, bro.
No, that's not what you do
No.
away against the champion.
You already have the advantage that they're coming back to your home ground
To your
to finish the
home.
game.
Yes, you played, bro. Dembele got the ball on the middle line. He sprinted, got to the edge of the box,
There was
done
still
it
just
like
one
he was
player.
going to make a pass, came back and right-footed it to the bottom right corner.
It was
That was
2v2.
that was an
Why are you
amazing goal.
Yeah, but why
I'm
would you have a
saying
2v2? Wait, in the
yes.
first half, you're at 1-1. Was it 1-1? Yeah, you're at 1-1. There's a 2v2 with 60 yards of space.
Yeah. The same thing I complain about Barca severally. That was what happened today.
Yeah, but Barca,
In
that's their
fact,
style
if
of play.
anyone did
Chelsea,
not watch the game today, and they saw the highlight of that Dembele's goal, they can just decide not to have, they can make correct conclusions from just watching that one goal. You don't play away games like that. I don't know if I can't even say it's inexperience because Pep today also played an open game against Madrid at the
yeah,
Bernabeu.
I don't get it. The only person who is conservative, really, in the Premier, okay, all teams in Premier League are conservative when they play Arsenal, right? For
Bro,
whatever
that's
reason.
why the idiots on social media who complain about Arsenal this, Arsenal that, Arsenal this, bro, is either you don't know the game or you are just being willfully ignorant.
Look at how
There is no
Leverkusen.
world where
Look at
you
the
go. There is no world where you go. You go to 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 big boys in Europe, and you play that open.
you
It's
should
the
go into the
first
game
leg.
with a
It's
conservative approach, right?
yes,
But
bro.
if
I'm
during the
saying to you,
game,
let the game dictate itself.
exactly,
When you are away, okay, they score me one, let me go find a goal. You
yep,
score me another one, I'll go find a goal.
you
If I
need to keep it
feel
at
like
one
I
goal.
can, yes, if I feel like I can snatch it at the end of the
Take
game,
over the
I'll
game,
do
yeah, you
that.
do it, yeah.
But this is not the end of the world. But you run the risk of getting played off the park that you make that second leg look almost
It's done,
done.
bro. 3 goals.
You're not
Are you telling me
beating PSG at the Stamford
4-0?
Bridge by
They're not
4
doing it.
goals.
Yeah. At 2-2, right, the approach should be bring on more defensive-minded players and give clear instructions that we're playing on the counter. It's
We are
simple. It's
playing
not that hard.
only on account because you have fast players, you have young players who can run, who can cover the field. Like, I do not understand it.
But they didn't do that.
Maintain your defensive structure. You know what we
And
did today at
Chelsea,
Madrid? You know what we did
Mhm.
today?
At 3-0, you just said we're done.
Bro, even before 3-0, you think we went to the Etihad to play. We soaked in pressure. We were lucky not to concede goals from Man City in the
The
first couple
first
of
10
minutes.
minutes. Yeah.
Right. But then we slowly grew into the game. This was a blunder by those England coaches. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, but your players have 1,000 years of experience. And most of them are young. They played at that level for a
We
long
just
time.
went gaga over Thiago Pitach.
Yeah.
This is his first season starting at Madrid. He's an
Yeah, but
academy player.
he's surrounded by winners, bro. And once you
Exactly.
get
It
into
all
those
goes back
situations,
to
you know
experience,
what to do. Yeah.
experience. Chelsea, they lack experience. They are naive. Their coach is young. I hope he learns from this. But it's just you just set yourself up for
Bro,
failure.
they need to buy a goalkeeper. They can't keep doing this, bro. You and I were speaking earlier today. We're talking about what is the most sensitive position on a football pitch, right? This is akin to the conversation we had about Vicaria and Kingsley yesterday, where
Yes.
Tottenham, you put in a keeper who hasn't played for a long time, who has no experience at the top level in one of your the biggest game of your season, right?
Yes.
Uh,
Mhm.
the same thing today. Chelsea have two goalkeepers who are bozos, right? Robert
Yeah.
Sanchez is a very good shot stopper, but he's prone to errors, especially when the pressure increases. This
And just let me
Jorgensen,
let me just quickly interject here. At some point, we need to make a video and extol the virtues of Courtois. I know
the
that
best
would be
goalkeeper, yeah,
your own house. Like,
yeah, that's
we
my
need
favorite
at some
goalkeeper.
point, yes, at some point we need to extol extensively the virtues of Courtois and this Liverpool goalkeeper Alisson. You know, but I mean, more
Yeah,
importantly,
more on
Courtois,
Courtois, bro.
bro.
Exceptional. But we'll
The
get into
goalkeeper
Chelsea.
thingy, yeah. So the goalkeeper thingy for Chelsea is sad. For
The most
Tottenham,
important thing for a
sad.
goalkeeper is you can't be the one that the story is about,
Yes.
right? And
Oh, no, 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 no,
in
no,
a
no, 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 no,
negative way,
no.
in
Yeah,
a negative way,
good,
right?
good, good, good,
In
good.
a, because don't put yourself in a situation whereby you are the reason your team loses the game, right? As an example, there is no reason for the mistakes Jorgensen made today. The ball comes to you, there's three players pressing you. You have to know when to clear the ball. You have to understand the rhythm of the game. It's just horrible. Courtois clears the ball every time. David Raya
I
clears
do
the ball
not
every time.
know
Alisson clears the ball every time.
if the instructions from Maresca is still the same thing he's getting from Liam
I think the
Rosenio.
players, I think the players are not just good enough. Their goalkeepers are not good enough.
No, 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 no. Clearing the ball when you see pressure coming right at
Mhm.
you is not about being good enough as a goalkeeper. It's just common sense. And for
Yeah, but
some reason, it's uncommon. For some reason,
for
it's been
two of Chelsea's
uncommon.
goalkeepers,
Yeah, that would go back to the instructions they are getting. I'm saying to you, there was a point this season or last season, Maresca was saying, if you clear the ball, I'm taking you out. He
that's
said
strange.
that. You remember?
They,
Or you don't remember?
I can't remember. These guys are
I
idealists.
swear
I
he
don't
said
like
it. Maresca was saying that if you clear the ball, you're coming
Is this
out.
saying if you don't show bravery? I know I don't want my keeper clearing the ball every time,
No,
right?
Kola, I'm saying when you
Nobody wants
see
their keeper clearing the ball
Kola,
every
when
time.
you
Courtois
see
doesn't clear
pressure
the ball every
as a
time.
goalkeeper, you know your abilities and the abilities you don't have.
Mhm.
But time and context matters. You're playing at Parc de France.
Yeah, the defending champion.
Yes, that's where you're playing.
Even if they're not as good as last season, which you and I alluded to, they're an
I don't even think they're not as good as last
they-
season. It's just that they
no,
play in a very boring league that
no, 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 no.
can bore them sometimes.
Defensively, because when you think about it, they lost Donnarumma, right?
Yes.
The two goalkeepers that they've bought to replace Donnarumma are not at the level, so they concede more chances, more goals. They always
Absolutely.
concede chances because of the
Yeah.
style of play. Dembele has been reading with a lot of fitness issues, and their
Yes.
style of play is dependent on him playing that centre forward position, right? And
Yes.
him being that guy that presses high and does all this work. They've
Be
not
their
had that
Valverde.
consistency. Yeah, they've
Yes.
not had that consistency of performance from some key players.
Absolutely.
They
Absolutely.
brought they brought on Kvaratskhelia, who absolutely changed the game. He scored the goals.
Bro,
Like that's
when
goal. That's goal he
Cavaschellia
scored
was on the bench,
was
he was
angry,
looking
bro.
like this.
It was mad.
And then he
Came on,
came in
brother.
to destroy them.
Yeah. That goal he scored should not happen. The first one that he bent the ball, and it was a great goal, but that shouldn't happen. You guys have many opportunities to cover the space. That's what I'm saying. Game management. Maybe people like Reece James and Caicedo, they've exhausted all their energy, running in the first half, second half.
Yeah,
Because
so again,
when you think about it,
today's
Chelsea lost the
losses
game
at
in the
uh-huh.
last 10, 15 minutes
Yes, they
when
did.
the energy
Absolutely.
finished. They had nothing in the
Absolutely.
tank anymore. So
Absolutely.
it
So
is what it
bad
is.
game management from Liam Rossinier, bad lineups
Goalkeeping.
From Pep. I wouldn't blame Annie Slot too much because that game was really close, but
Yeah, and the slot issue has been from the beginning of season.
everybody
So
there, the English Premier League is good for the English Premier League. When
not
your boys
really.
come outside to
I
play,
smashed you last season. Though.
it
Come
gets
on.
cold.
I
Okay?
smashed you last
It
season.
gets cold.
Oh man away, bro.
It gets cold.
I
Come
came
again
to
this
the
season.
same Santiago Bernabeu.
Come again this season.
We'll meet in the final, bro.
Don't worry. It's fine.
Really.
Just come
But
again.
anyway, I want us to leave it here. Chelsea is the same issues that split
Listen,
them in the last
listen.
few
I think we
years.
should even stop talking about Chelsea. Like, they're not really yeah, like they are the child that gives you a dick every day.
But I like a lot of their players, but
I
it is
do
what it
too.
is.
They
It
give
is
me
what
a
it
dick.
is.
PSG scored one, they equalized. PSG scored two, equalized. And you think that okay, there's something
They,
here.
yeah, but they are the
Maintain,
precipice.
maintain, maintain, maintain that that advantage.
They like to play with edge, right? I think the problem with Chelsea is finding that balance between seeing red and seeing white. That
Chelsea
balance,
fans, learn from Ateta. That's the man you guys have lost to 3 times
no, they
since
won't.
you hired a new coach.
The argument will be that they have won trophies since Ateta has been
No,
there.
go and learn. Go and learn. Manage a game. Be realistic. At the end of the day, you played a beautiful game. Guess what you did?
You lost by 3 goals
You lost
for
by
no
three
reason.
goals.
But anyway, we'll,
So
we'll leave it
on the
here.
other side
Chelsea,
of London, on the red side of London, when
we're
Arsenal,
probably gonna go
you
through.
know, they'll,
We'll probably win 1-0 second leg and go through.
yeah, you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
go and
it's all
learn.
about getting through.
Have a nice life, everybody.
The Chelsea fans out there, like the videos, subscribe,
Oh,
comment in the
I'm
comment
not sure they
section.
will like it. I'm not sure they will like it, but all the best to everybody.
All right, guys. Bye.